What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode here of the old eBay vlog. Today we're going to go over two things. One is how the store's doing. I guess three things, because then I'm going to tell you my plan, what I plan to do, and what I actually have done so far today. And then, as promised, we're going to go over the goals for 2025. So let's dig right in. First off, traffic today. Well, let's look at yesterday. Traffic yesterday was basically 100,000 impressions. Today, still early. We're only at 38. But yesterday, we didn't sell anything. It's pretty weird. But today, we've already sold five. It's been real busy on eBay. A lot of offers, a lot of sending offers. Um, yeah, just really busy for whatever reason. Let's see, today's the second. Oh, I don't have my calendar. I need to put my calendar up. That's something I need to do today. Um, what is today? Today's not February. Is today Wednesday or no? Today's Thursday. So maybe some people have, you know, off through the weekend type deal. Um, or maybe we're just getting pushed more traffic because we didn't have a great day yesterday. So that is something interesting to bring up. Like, here's a 0 day, and the next day we sold three. Here's a 1 day, the next day we sold six. 0 day, we sold five. 0 day, we sold two. 1 day, we sold six. So, um, I guess it kind of averages out, right? Sell zero and then sell six the next day. It's three average. So speaking of average, what is our average over 31 days? 2.42, which is staying pretty consistent. So again, just keep going, keep throwing good items in, get the store bigger, get more sold, accept more offers. Don't be afraid to, what's the word I'm looking for? The item isn't rare, right? Like these items I have here, the items you can, oh, you can't see them. Kind of see them almost. Anyways, those items, not rare, right? We'll pick them up again. So I just got to get in that habit of it's okay to sell something for less than you want as long as you're still making a decent profit. That's how you do it in this business. Um, Organic solds are down a quarter, while 53 items sold for promoted is up 47.2%. So I like to see that reversed. Um, which more organic impressions are turning around, so they still account for, yeah, so we're at 2.3. So they account for almost a quarter, or about a quarter, no, a little less than a quarter of our total. So if you remember before, like we would be at 90, 10% promoted. So really turning that number around, getting it up there higher, we can actually see exactly what that is instead of just guessing. Oops. If I remembered how to do math and calculate a percentage, it's 23%. We were in the 10% range a while back, not too long ago. So we're getting that up. If you remember, I was mentioning that before in my first store and I was really successful. I would see the split would be about 60-40, maybe 55-45. Promoted was always winning, but organic was a lot closer than it is now. So I think that has a lot to do with success. You know, you get those repeat buyers. So that, of course, is what we're going for. And just like I always say, keep throwing good things into the mix, right? So the plan today was to do a lot of drafts. I've done, I don't know how many so far. I didn't count, probably 15. I got more here. I got more pictures I can take. So we'll probably do another 10 to 15 more. I have to go to work here because we have a voice change. I have to go to work here not too much longer. So I don't really have a lot of time left. And I still have to do shipping, which we've got a fair amount of stuff to ship. So that's going to take a minute. Okay, so goals for 2025, and again, uh, I'd like to see people leave their goals for 2025 in the comments. I think that'd be pretty cool to see. And then, we just check back. Like I said, every day I want to do a video or try to in the new year here and just outline, okay, here's my plan for today. Here's how the store's doing. What are you guys up to? How's your plan go? It's just that accountability piece. Okay, so my 2025 goals, and a lot of them are the same, but I added a couple new ones. List items every day. It's a goal we all should have. Um, a 2 to 3 week draft or 2 week draft bank. I had 3 to 4 before. I think that's too big. So a 2 week draft bank. Again, that depends on how many you list per day. If you list 100 per day, maybe 2 week draft bank isn't really something you want to do because that's 1,400 items you have on hand. Times that by, let's say, $5. That's $7 grand just sitting there. I don't know. Maybe that's okay. So 2 week draft bank. Again, 10 minutes a day looking at solds. I feel that's important to know what's selling and for what price. Of course, finding more suppliers. I did find a new one, putting a deal together right now. So we'll be finalizing that today. Increase profitability and sell through rate. So we need to keep building the profitability of the business and sell things quicker, get that money back to us faster. I'd like to be no longer than 6 months having an item. Year and a half, that's just too long. Needs to get out of here. I want to build up the Facebook group. I did have another person join, so I appreciate that. I'm assuming they came from YouTube, but I appreciate that, and I want to get some more people in there to build that group up so that it makes sense for everyone, and the buyers and sellers can connect. We can keep the riffraff out, the scammers out, hopefully, and that's why I did it a paid group. Keep those people out, but I think it will help buyers find product, help sellers get rid of their product. There's feedback. You can send me a message with your feedback once you use a person, and you don't have to do it in the first try. Maybe you want to do it after, 3, 4, 5 tries, and we can always update that feedback if someone turns into a scammer or whatever, or there was an issue but the issue got resolved. That's good feedback. So that way you have that list of people that you're like, okay, 10 people have used them. I can see the feedback. I feel safe pulling the trigger. So that'll be good. So I just want to get that group built up. Um, I don't know how many people I could get in there this year. I'd like to have at least 1,000 people. I think that'd be a really good group. So it'd be enough buyers and sellers. So um, if you want more information about it, you can read in the description of this video and find out more about that group. And then I want to be more consistent with YouTube. So I'll be consistent and then I'll get busy and it'll kind of pull back and then I'll get consistent. And so anyways, I like to do at least 3 times a week. Um, I'm only 2 days into the new year and I've done a video each day. So yeah, that's great. But can I realistically do it? Um, yeah, if I had a good schedule, I could. So I need to get better at using the schedule. We talked about making a schedule, but it's only good if you use it, right? So I have to get better about using my schedule. The thing that's tough is my work schedule at the real job, I guess you could call it, changes. Like I don't work the same hours every day. I don't work the same days every week, and I don't work the same hours every day. So it's always all over the place. Opening, closing, there'll be some mid shifts. So it's hard to always have the same schedule. So I just have to know that, okay, if I work in the morning at the other job, I do eBay in the evening, or vice versa, like today. I do eBay and stuff in the morning. I work in the evening. So that means I got to do the video in the morning too. I got to put it as part of my, I guess you could say, eBay part. Um, so, so yeah, if I every day can work a little bit on that group, work on YouTube, and then work on eBay, of course. I think I think it could be other. I think it'd be a really good year. Uh, just continuing to build on last year, because last year I learned a lot about sell through rate and what sells and what doesn't, and it was really eye opening. So I'd like to build upon that this year and connect with more suppliers, build this store up, list more items per day, and turn it into a six-figure business. So yeah, that's kind of where I'd like to be. And I think with these goals, I can get there. Um, Now I also have another business venture that I have going on that's totally, it's not even eBay related. Um, but so that does take up a little bit of time. So that's more something that I do on my days off, or will be. I guess it's still pretty new. Um, Still putting everything together on it. So yeah, pretty busy. I have the full-time job and then eBay and then YouTube and the Facebook group and this other thing I just told you about. And so, yeah, so there you go. Um, but with good time management, it can all be fit in. It doesn't require a lot of hours per day to do each of them. I just have to sit down and get them done. And I've been dealing with a lot of other crap. I got that scammer, and so I had to deal with that in the bank. So there's been paperwork and different things. We're all getting ready for taxes, getting stuff together for that. I've had a lot of returns, a lot of questions. So it's just been a lot of different things to keep me busy. So yeah, I got my goals right here. I'm gonna post it right here. I just took the old one down. I'm gonna file that one away, um, so I can keep it and just kind of see, okay, what are my goals? How are my goals changing? Am I accomplishing my goals? How am I doing? It's a good time to reflect too on your goals from last year and see, okay, where did I fall short and why did I fall short? What can I do to not fall short again? Because you want to set yourself up for success, not failure, obviously. So. All right, well, there you go. That's going to do it for today. I appreciate everyone joining, and we'll see you next time. Take care.